Good morning, everyone. How are you? It's Laurie, and I'm here to do your daily reading for you. I have just rolled the zodiac dice, and you have received Libra, front and center. Beautiful. You also have Aquarius to balance that energy. Pisces up top, and then you have Scorpio down below. So you've got 2 water signs, 2 air signs. So maybe you're trying to balance your emotions with logic. Which, that's not a bad energy to be in. Now, those could very well be signs of people that you are dealing with, but I feel like they are more the energies of those signs, the characteristics of those particular signs that you are dealing with. All right, that's internal. All right, if you're interested in a personal reading or a birth chart interpretation, please email me. My email address is on my channel page or in the description box below every video, and I will send you all the details. I am currently running my Libra season special pricing to celebrate your birthday. They are not free readings. You will still have to pay, but the price is super ridiculously low. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you're interested, just email me and I'll send you all the details. So happy early birthday, Libras. You're coming into your season. Let's hope it's a beautiful, beautiful Libra season for you. All right, let's go ahead and see what the message is here for you today. What do you have overall? What's coming out for your highest good? Oh, look at that. The 2 of Cups. And with this tells me happiness, joy, equality, feeling right in your skin. You could be celebrating an anniversary, a wedding anniversary, a dating anniversary. This is like, I'm getting energy of celebrating a milestone in a romantic relationship. Now, that doesn't have to be what it is. It could be something else. You might be celebrating the end of a romantic relationship that was not healthy for you, and you've gotten yourself out of that. Whatever it is, you feel very happy right now. You feel peaceful, that you are where you are meant to be. So this is very harmonious energy here. All right, let's see what else is coming out here for you. Take only what resonates with you and leave the rest for whoever else it's meant for. All right. And also keep in mind, even though we talk about love that comes in many forms. It doesn't have to be romance. It can be between family. It can be between friends. It can be between coworkers. It can be between you and a desire, a love for something. Not a lust. All right. Let's see what we have. A respect. Love is respect and wanting something better for someone else than you want for yourself. All right. That does not mean you become a man. You've got a new path ahead of you. You just drew the Hermit here. Wisdom. You're coming out of some sort of storm too. Choppy waters. Rough seas. Words I don't usually use, so this is definitely a different reading. This could be coming together after a difficult situation, an argument, a disagreement, not making a healthy choice. This could be a new path. I mean, we have the Hermit literally looking down over the 2 of Cups, the couple in the 2 of Cups card here. So there's wisdom here. There's a new path for these 2 people, you and whatever it is, whoever it is. Interesting. Coming out, excuse me, of a difficult situation. I keep hearing choppy waters, rough seas. So somebody around in this message is a mariner, a Marine in the U.S. Army or another military branch, or you are a merchant Marine, I just heard. Or you may be dating one. I'm getting that if somebody is in the military, in the Navy too, they may have just gone through one heck of a storm out to sea. And now they're home. You may be reconnecting with them. They're in port. They're safe. All right, let's see what else we've got coming out here. Interesting. All right, we have the King of Swords. Again, at the very beginning, I was hearing making a choice, or at least trying to balance your emotions with your smarts. Okay, so what I'm getting right now is, say somebody that you loved was out to sea, lost. Now that can come in many forms. They could be drug addicted. They could also be in the military or any of those things. They could be out racing on a yacht somewhere. It can be anything where they're out in choppy waters. Their energy is surrounded by unforeseen dangers, unexpected storms, whatever, okay? And you are saying, okay, they're safe. They're safe. They've hit land. They're good. They're in rehab. They're whatever, okay? But your heart's still zinging. Your heart is still racing. And you're trying so hard to calm those emotions with reality, with truth, with understanding, and not trying to, you're trying to overcome some sort of fear. It looks like you're successful, that you're bringing all of that into balance, but you're still in those emotions. All right, you are using your head, though. You may be gathering information, dispelling lies, dispelling fears, misinformation. I am hearing your person was divinely protected through whatever situation they just went through. Oh, boy. Wow. Look at this. You've got the Justice card come out next. And Justice is blind here. So something happened without somebody knowing. Like they did not realize how close they came. Karma stepped in here. And is leading them and you down a whole new path of reconciliation, of coming back together. I mean, the overall energy is this beautiful, there's that confirmation, the beautiful connection that you have with this person, of trust, of equality, of balance, of fairness, of happiness, of healthy relationship. Okay, really seeing things for what they are. I'm also hearing you're also trusting your other senses. So maybe you're starting to trust your intuition here. I'm also hearing, I was just going to talk about that. When you cover your eyes, your hearing becomes much more intense. Okay, so when you take away your eyesight or your sense of feeling, your other senses kick in and get higher and better and more in tune. So you might be hearing the messages that maybe you weren't able to hear in the past because you were so focused on what you were seeing with your eyes, maybe on the news, in front of you, like you've got a vision of your loved one. I'm getting a horrible vision of somebody lying sprawled on the floor, very near death because they were doing drugs. I hope that's not you, but I'm sure some of you have dealt with that or may be currently dealing with that. My heart goes out to you. Absolutely. Been there, done that. Very scary, very heartbreaking. But you're hearing now. You're gaining clarity. Things are coming into balance. You're understanding what it is that needs to happen for your happiness as well as that person's. And you're seeing here that you can't make that person safe. You can't make that person happy. You can't control certain things and aspects for that person. You can give love. You can put out positive energy. You can be receptive. But there's certain things you just can't control. And you're seeing that. And if I'm getting somebody may have hit rock bottom. Again, I'm getting an image of the sea. They may have gone overboard. Again, drugs, alcohol, something, gambling. They've gone overboard. They've gone way out of control. They were weathering the storm. They made it through. You two have made it through together. And this is not a love reading, okay? So this could be a situation at work too, like where the company was about to falter. The company did something that was wrong, and you fought with them. You stood by them. to do the right thing, and it's bringing in that sense of balance. You've got a Tower here, Libras. I'm telling you, I don't think it's just you guys. I'm not reading for all signs like I used to, but boy, the Libra is definitely getting the Towers, but I think just the world in general is feeling surprises, shakeups, unexpected things happening, awareness of who we are, what we can and cannot accomplish. We're seeing that there's a lot of things we can't control, which is how other people act, what other people say and do, how other people treat us. But what we can control is how we respond to those situations, and whether or not we're going to sit back and allow something to happen, or whether we're going to stand up and do something about it. Okay? So you always have those two choices. Let it just flow over you or take action. And there's certain times when you do need to take action to create change within the world for the better for everyone. However, if you're sitting there watching TV and you're watching something playing out in a foreign country that you can't control in any way, shape, or form here, you can't affect it here to make something better there, then let that thing go, okay? Unless you're willing to stand up and go to fight, with your government or whoever to make something happen. All right, so I am getting here something unexpected, a proposal, a popping of the question, an understanding of your sense of what you can and cannot control. All right, yeah, see? Somebody, I feel, is feeling lost. They're out in the storm. This is the past energy, by the way. They were feeling lost, out of control, didn't know where to go for help. They found it. And don't take offense at the fact that they found help outside of you. And I don't mean like if this is a romantic partner, they found another romantic partner. No, I'm talking about they put themselves in rehab. They went to counseling. They're talking to somebody other than you about what's happening because they don't want you to have this opinion of them based on where they're at right now. They're not hiding things from you. They just aren't necessarily looking just to you for that support. Okay, in the past, they have found sanctuary in you and in others, because we have a church in the background, and a church is not a single person. It is a group. So that's where the help was found. A community, a tribe. All right, let's see what we have here as far as what's going to come out next. This is actually a very good reading of like recovery, hitting rock bottom, bouncing back, or reconciliation after a difficult period, celebrating the love that you have, celebrating the many years, the milestones, the markers. Let's see what else we have here. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. The nightmares are over. The worst of the storm is over. It's laid to rest. You're no longer fearful. That doesn't mean you don't have some fears. You're just not acting from a place of fear. I'm also feeling like your person isn't either, that they have gained an inner strength and understanding about themselves. There is a major awakening here. It could be spiritual for some. It's definitely healing for everybody, a new path. Okay. Look at that. The Star card and the Ten of Pentacles. It says wealth on it. I started to say world wealth. World wealth. That might mean something to somebody. You've hit the jackpot. They've hit the jackpot. This is the energy around you. Healing, hope for the future. Being in an in-between place. Feeling a bit vulnerable here too. But steadily working towards I'm hearing steadily working towards stability, legacy, community. I'm seeing the tree of life here with the pentacles. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but I definitely feel the tree of life is there. And you're going through the phases. You're traversing the experiences as you're meant to. And I do feel like this is your community, your tribe, the place of sanctuary for you and this person or this situation. Let's see what else is going on. What's going on behind the scenes? What is it you may not know? Oh, there's a lot you don't know, but what do you need to know right here? What is it that Spirit's willing to share with you that you do not know about this situation that may be beneficial, that you could put to good use, that could make something clearer for you? The Queen of, or actually this is the Princess of Wands, which would be the Page of Wands. So I'm getting excitement, trying something different, ready to, like, take a chance, take a risk, see something with an energy, a passion, a desire that you may not have had. Something new is being sparked here. You've got to, you're getting, definitely receiving inspiration here. Act on it is what I'm hearing. Be cautious, but don't be restrictive, okay? We do have the Page of Wands right next to the Nine of Swords in reverse. So you're just getting over your fears. So you may be a little bit cautious moving into new desires, how you're going to heal, how you're going to move forward with this situation, with this person. But you're not going to let it stop you from living. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Whatever has happened here, whatever storm has been found, fought, traversed, overcome, you're going to be cautious moving forward. Okay, again, I'm getting like somebody who might be drug addicted. You may be more cautious about offering a certain type of help because now you realize that doing things for this person is only contributing to their addiction, okay? So certain things that we do, and now you're going to be a little bit more cautious. You're going to be less like trying to control things and just go forward, move forward. That's your desire. Move forward. Let this go. I'm hearing you're getting downloads. You're receiving information from Spirit because you're much more open and you're taking things a little bit more on par, at pace. That's the words I'm hearing. Take it the way it resonates. Okay, let's see what the most likely outcome for this situation is. We already know what the overall energy is, which is the Two of Cups. Beautiful energy. Healthy choices, healthy relationships, a balance, reconciliation, restoration, coming through the storm. All of that after the storm. So something chaotic happened here. Something out of control happened. Something very deep happened. Let's see. Look at that. Now you got the Lovers. So you're going to end up exactly where you're supposed to be. Yeah, stay the course, but it's not your fight. Oh, it's not your burden to carry. Allow whatever needs to be dealt with, rise above it, okay? It is not your job to carry this. It's not your responsibility to fix this for somebody, but it is being fixed. Stay the course, okay? But this is not your battle. This is a battle that this person had to fight for themselves. All right, and then you've got the Judgment card, the Seven of Cups, and your future is bright, okay? You've got the Three of Wands. Things are starting to turn around slowly. Some things are finally moving forward. Happiness is on its way. Self-satisfaction, a sense of accomplishment. Not necessarily just yours, but both you and whoever or whatever situation is involved. Life is going to become easier. I am hearing some people who are going through certain situations will be moving. Can't stay where you're at. You cannot stay where you're at. They're either in rehab or you're in a neighborhood that is very bad, influentially. Okay, so the people around you are causing the stress, the fear, what have you, and you can't deal with those things, or your person can't deal with them. So now the choice to move is there, to get out of rehab, to move forward, to go forward. Beautiful message here. Love this. All right, let's get you an Angel Whispers Oracle message here. Let's see what we've got for you. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. I hope this message has been resonating with you in some beautiful way, because this is a story, a message about recovery, of coming back together, of reconciliation, of still finding the beauty in life and wanting something more for your future than whatever's been happening right now. Staying the course, coming up out of the depths. All right, the worst is over now. 1313, clarity. The angel whispers, as the storm passes. The clarity is felt faster than lightning is seen against a dark sky. Your tower moment here. The divine is reminding you that clarity is readily available. All you have to do is ask for it. You have weathered the storm, and now the sky is clearing. Come on, how much more confirmation do you need? You don't even need my phone to tell you. You know that's big confirmation. Let's get your oracle messages here, or your 3 yes or no answers. I'm sorry. Woo, I'm so distracted by this beautiful message. All right, so the storm is passing and clarity is going to be felt. And again, we have Justice here who's got a blindfold on, okay? So her eyes aren't seeing it, she's feeling it. She's got a sword in one hand and scales in the other. She can feel the truth of the balance, of the equality, of the harmony, peace, and balance. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, and there the Tower card is right below the Justice. And the clarity comes with the King of Swords, the truth, nothing but the truth. Facts. Answer number 1, yes or no. What have we got here for you today? We've got a no answer, and it says the wind of change is going to blow slowly, slowly into your life. This is going to envelop you as a warm, gentle breeze of interesting events and inspiring people, healthy relationships. You understand that in order to help other people be happy, you have to first be happy yourself. Because of this, your desires bring you the inspiration and hope. There's the Star card for a prosperous reality. Beautiful confirmation there. All right, let's see what we've got. Answer number 2, yes or no. We've got a yes answer here. You have full control of your situation. You have full control of your situation. Easy, little adjustments are going to bring you a light and soaring feeling of freedom, warm emotions, and the ennoblement of your life, of feeling control, of feeling right. Expect exciting events and new alluring horizons. I'm hearing a female's name. Allura? I'm seeing letters and kind of hearing all these different sounds. I think it's saying that the pronunciation would be different from where I'm at. Like I would say Allura, but it may be different where you live. Okay. Let's see what your third and final answer is here. Let's see what we've got is your third and final answer. It's a yes answer, and it says good news and joyful events are going to pop unexpectedly into your life. It is going to arrive like the light at the end of a dark tunnel or lightning hitting your tower. Hope and inspiration are going to return for a quick resolution to the situation. You can expect unusual offers to come to you, and this is going to provide you with boundless good luck and world-changing achievements. See, I feel like that tower, the storms, whatever it is, it's world-changing. It's the worldwide. It's not just you. It definitely affects you, but I'm saying it's worldwide too. A lot of other people are affected the same way. Words and ideas are your greatest tools. And I just heard, put them to good use. Put them to good use, your words and your ideas. All right, my loves, you know who you are. Let's go ahead and roll the letter dice. It's a wild, so it will be re-rolled. Becca, Brad, Dick, LJ, Nilly, and I, Jolisa, Jolene, Jaban, Beth, Bill, Black, Bulk, Haley, Lehi, Leah, Dahlia, Dale, Dante. I'm hearing Thad, Tucker, Talia. I think I just said that. Hillary, Heather. These names are repeated, so they haven't reached the right people yet. Ciara. Instead of Sierra, it's Ciara. I'm also getting the Sierra Desert. Let's see what else is coming in here. Lucy, Libby. Oh, there's confirmation for Lucy or Libby. Locastro, Lockwood, Greco, North Carolina. Oh, Abe, so maybe short for Abraham, Anna, Noah, Bangor, Bangor. I think that's in Maine, but I'm sure there's other places. Ava, Nancy, Joan, Joanne, Carl, Logan, O'Brien, Brianna, Cobalt, Colbert, Bree, Bry, New York, Kentucky, Coco, Corey, Rocky, Rosalind, Barry, Brock, Norris, Sarone, Shar, Sean, Sherry, Cherries, Quinn. Lots of names. Donald, Donahue, Ebony, Enod, Fiona, Enzo, Inez, E-N-I-Z, Inez, I-N-A-Z, Inez. All right. Zulu, Zelina, Izzy, Arizona, Axel, Alex, Clark, Craig, C-R-A-I-G, Craig. Oh, it's a guy's name. Okay. I'm seeing the word cargo. And boy, there's a big plane just going over my head. It sounds like a big cargo plane too. Dharma, Cray, C-R-A-Y, Yardley. All right, that's what I've got for you guys. I don't have anything else. All right. Love you to pieces. Don't forget, if you want a personal reading, email me. I will send you all the details. I'm running a Libra season birthday special. It's not free, but the prices are ridiculously low. And you can take advantage of that as many times as you want to throughout Libra season. So if you get a reading each week, you're welcome to do that. You just need to get your name and your payment and your question to me once I send you all the details so that I can get you on my calendar. I do not want to overbook. I only have so many hours in a day. So, and I also want to remind you, live stream this Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's the East Coast of the United States. Adjust for the time zone difference for where you live, okay? All right, hope you can make it. Until our energy crosses again, I'm going to wish you a, what am I wishing you? Much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.